What's happening, everybody, on this warm Friday afternoon? Because it is toasty, and I'm on a little bit of a road trip for the weekend. And as I do every so often, I will dig on Facebook Messenger and Craigslist for comic sales, yard sales, estate sales, all this kind of stuff. Just look for comics to see what kind of stuff people have out there. Seeing if anything's up out and about, and yeah, so I found something on Craigslist. This dude was having a big sale, and he said a whole bunch of comics, and my original plan was to get out there earlier, but that just completely went to shit, so that didn't happen at all. But I did end up making it out there, and you see the short box, which whenever I'm going on like short road trips and I know I'm gonna hit at least one shop, I always bring boxes, especially if they're having sales, because I just know I'm going to come back with some books. So, and one of the shops I will be going to, they are having a sale, so I will probably end up filling this up. So as you can see here, and this is all kind of crew because I'm doing this all on the road, so I won't get to edit everything and do like the thumbnails like I usually would have time to. I literally just left the shop, or that dude's house, and actually stopped at a gas station because I had to pee, because I was outside and I had to pee for a little bit. And you see I was like, this is the result. Like, I'm wearing a shirt and the top is sweaty as balls, and he's outside digging through that. And he also had a bunch of sports cards, and I used to collect football cards and basketball cards many years ago, and since I've gotten into baseball in the last couple years, I talked about that, I was considering getting into baseball cards. And he had a bunch, so it was like a nickel each or like $100 for $1, and I was kind of going through. I found a bunch for myself. And then for a couple other people I know, one of my good buddies who's a Chicago sports fan, I found him a little, it was at like 3 cards. It was a Cubs card, a Bulls card, and a Bears card. Then I found some other ones. I was like, I'll throw them on or whatever. And then for another buddy who I was talking to on Twitter, he's a Red Sox guy. We were talking about baseball cards right now. He had this funny tweet. I might post it, or I can't remember what the word of it was, but how he phrased it was just like, he's at that point in the quarantine where he's thinking about weird shit. He said weird shit jokingly about collecting baseball cards, and I said I was at that point too, but even before the quarantine. And it was just kind of funny. He was talking about it being a rabbit hole. So I grabbed a couple cards for him. I got to hit him up, like, yo, what's your address? Because he'll probably understand what it might be. He probably might figure out what it might be, but we'll see. So yeah, I got some baseball cards. Not gonna go through those because that's just madness. And I didn't even dig through everything he had. I was just so hot, and like digging through short boxes. Imagine digging through short boxes at conventions, but baseball cards are smaller, so it's just more. So I was like, all right, I just had enough. And he had tons of cards. I only got through, he had one of those card like display, those storage boxes, and I only got through like 4. I didn't even get through the full 4 rows. I got through what would probably be 3 full rows and maybe a few more. I was like, all right, I'm just done. I'm through digging with those. So I tried to count, but I had lost count. I was like, all right, I'm at about 100. So he's like, we call it a buck. I'm like, that works for me. So yeah, let's get to the comics, which I'm sure you all want to see. So you never really know what you're gonna go through or what you're gonna find, but figure, what the hell, he started the sale at 8 o'clock, and they were 50 cents each until sometime, and then I think 12, and then after 12 to, I don't know, 3 o'clock maybe, they were $3-4. Then after that, 25 cents. So I originally wanted to get there early, even though they were going to be more expensive, but I wanted to see everything that they had. But as I said, that went foo bar. So yeah, so this is everything we got here. So let's go through some comics. A couple things in here I had never even seen before, but that's okay. That's good for comics. And all right, so we got the Legacy run, Luke Cage. This is 168. I didn't even know about this series, honestly. So Luke Cage, and 167, like that purple. Purple's one of my favorite colors, and Luke Cage is dope. So, and here is 166. What does this say? Yeah, just Luke Cage, prisoner something, Luke Cage. And then this Patsy Walker, aka Hellcat run. I looked this up on mycomicshop.com just to see how many issues it ran, and went 17 issues. I already had one of the variant for number 1, the fried pie variant. So I was like, okay, how many issues are there? And I was like, all right, it's cheap. So, and I like Patsy Walker, Hellcat. So I get it 17 issues, and I looked through and had all but 1 issue. But here's number 9. Yeah, the only one's missing was issue 8. So I have to find that now. So here we got, what is this? Number 11. Got Hellcat or Black Cat up there. Got Jubilee. I don't know who that black lady is. And then here's number 12, Hellcat. And as you remember, I picked up her first appearance in Avengers 144 not too long ago. I was extra geeked about that. And got my girl Carol, Mighty Captain Marvel number 8. And back to Luke Cage, there's 170. I don't know how many issues this went, but I imagine at least 5 because it didn't have 169. So I'll have to get that too. And then there is Patsy Walker, aka Hellcat number 13. When I looked it up, I wanted to see, because I didn't recognize the artist name. There's a bunch of Williams out there, and it said MarioComicShop.com credited the cover and the interior art to this Williams. I forgot the first name already, but there's number 14. And I was thinking, I don't know about this cover art, but it's different, so check it out. Yeah, see, I am just absolutely sweating balls, and I didn't want to turn on the AC while I was sitting here because I didn't know how loud it was going to be. And I'm going to say we'll just do it like this. Here is 15, Hellcat. She has some cool moments. If you read the She-Hulk series, that was like, nope, it was 12 issues. I didn't think it was the greatest looking book, but it had some damn good writing, like Brian Pulido and Charles Soule. And I don't remember the rest of the creative team on that. I don't even know if I said the issue number. That was number 10. And then this one, this is Street Fighter X G.I. Joe from IDW. I don't know. I feel like I have heard of this before, but just never looked into it maybe. Or I don't know how old it is either. I feel like based on that IDW banner, the corner art, it's got to be the last few years. I don't think they've been doing that long. And there are 16 for that. 17. And here's number 1. Again, I do have the variant, but I figure why not get the standard cover as well. And looks like it was okay. So, and then these ones I hadn't seen before. This is Justice League of America Rebirth one-shots. Here is Killer Frost. I like Killer Frost as she is, but then I was looking at the creative team, and it has Andolfo, which has to be Marco Andolfo, the popular and hot right now Italian artist. And then here is Vixen. When I first saw this, I was just flipping through and I saw the letter. I was like, wait, that looks like Vixen, and it was. So I'm taking that. So Vixen and Killer Frost. Some more Captain Marvel. Here is number 9, part of Civil War, or the Civil War 2 tie-in. And number 8. Again, I haven't even read Civil War 2. I have like the first issue. I have a couple issues, but it was really just for the variants, and I got them extra cheap. So if you read Civil War 2, let me know. What do you think of that? Here is Flash Rebirth, number 12. Had to go check my Flash collection to see what I was missing on that. And then there is 13. You want some of this, Santa? Nope. And got some Punisher War Journal, Creatures of the Night. This is 57. You got Daredevil and Ghost Rider on the cover, so I saw that. I said, hell yes. Anytime you got Daredevil and Punisher together, you know it's going to be a party. And then you add in Ghost Rider. Oh, yeah, we're having a ball. And there's 58. Again, these are all a quarter. Flash 28. I like this cover here. I like the coloring on it. And then this one is from Aftershock. I've never seen the series. I like the coloring on this. Jackpot number 4. Again, don't know. I didn't even look it up yet. I just said I'll just grab it, whatever. It was a quarter. We'll take it. We'll try it out. And Aftershock is one of those names. I talk about them a lot. Definitely have plenty of stuff out there. Interesting stories. So go check them out. Go see what their catalog is. You might find something you will like. I'm sure you will, actually. Here's Flash number 10. Oh, what's going on with that? And then 11. Oof, good energy. Dave Johnson, cover artist extraordinaire. And then we've got a bunch of heroes here. What number is this? Number 2. Patsy Walker, aka Hellcat, number 2. Mighty Captain Marvel, number 2. Grab some of these. Get a few of those. God Complex, Dogma from Top Cow. This is number 4. I picked up number 1 some time ago, either at a small show or a shop for like $1. And I really like the cover. I can't remember what the hell it was about, but here's number 3. So I got 1, 3, and 4. I don't know how long the series went or exactly what it's about, but yeah. Patsy Walker, Hellcat number 3. And number 4, whoa, she's putting it on this, whoever that is. Look at that move. And then got some She-Hulk here, and I don't know who that is. She-Hulk. Petey? Petey's ruined my life. I'm sorry, Patsy, but she has every right to. Patsy, dear, I only have your best interests at heart. I assure you. In Patsy Walker, aka Hellcat number 5. Or Hetty? I don't know what that is. And then there's number 6. Well, Hercules. I think, yeah, should be Hercules. And a bunch of other people. And then number 7. Jessica Jones, have I got a case for you? Oh, really? Alias Investigations. And my man Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, his Legacy 126. A lot going on in the background there. Some monkey, some birds, ninja. It looks like a doctor. I don't know. Some sort of sea creature. Where we at? Punisher War Journal 47. Wait, is that 47? Yeah. We got Daredevil here. That's some other character with gun. Is it Nomad? I think it is. And then his back's against the wall. Pity the other guy. Number 848. There are a couple random issues of, not random, but Punisher War Journal. Some were pretty back to back, so that's okay. And you got some Green Arrow Rebirth, just because I guess every so often. And Ben Percy seems like a decent guy. And Juan Ferrero's on this one. Here is number 29. They got a whole lot of characters in here. And then though I don't like this cover, here is 28 featuring Soups, Superman, oof, Toasty. And then I feel like I knew the artist on this one, but I don't. Wait, is that? I don't know. But here's 27 with Wonder Woman. And I want to say I know the artist, but I don't recognize the tag. And now I can't remember the artist's name. I'm like staring at it in my head. But here's 25. Arrow behind bars. And 24. Got Black Canary and Arsenal Red Arrow, whatever the hell his name was. So it was like 50 names. I don't even know. 23. And this one feels like extra thick for some reason. Maybe it's just the bag. Here is 18 because the run I have most of 1 through 17. So, and I don't he didn't have 20 though, so I was kind of interrupted everything I did pick up there. And then last issue, number 19, Green Arrow, riding a horse and doing some other stuff. The Return of Roy Harper. So yeah, that was my little cool comic haul, garage sale excursion kind of thing. And most of the cards I got were mostly Dodger. I was looking for mostly Dodger stuff, so Dodger guys. And so yeah, again, there's that fast stack of baseball cards. If you're a baseball card collector, let me know in the comments below. Also, who's your favorite team? But yeah, that was again pretty cool. Again, the comics were a quarter each, so I got some cool stories there. I was really trying to fill some runs. I don't even think I got anything. I started Green Arrow. I don't think Green Arrow and Flash and Punisher War Journal, but Green Arrow and mostly Flash and those Captain Marvel series are the only ones that I'm actually collecting. Everything else is just kind of random stuff, like just I wanted to see for stories. But yeah, so it's kind of cool. Always nice to when you come across a garage sale, especially cheap comics. So yeah, let me know if you've hit up any garage sales anytime recently, found some cool deals. What did you pick up? What did you find? Any cool deals anywhere else? So again, Facebook. I think I said Messenger before. I didn't say Marketplace. I'm not sure. But yeah, I just want to drop this video and hope you all have a good weekend. Stay cool. So again, I'm toasty. I'm sweating my balls off. I'm ready to get back on the road. So I gotta edit this video and upload it, and then I'm back on the road and we're flying, baby. So yeah, just let me know what you think. Happy reading, happy hunting, happy collecting. This is GENOTHADRAGON. Thanks for watching and peace out.